Nisoing ba sakan tigun sangsare Meghalaya News 24 channel na rumchaksowa tali khuburangdi doku donginga pa manderang Meghalaya Energy Corporation Limited ni bijoli ko khumtani bidungo chakchik pai dongna nanginga ONGC Tripura Power Company ko shutdown ka ani asel bijoli rangni bidungo niknikani ko maninga Power Minister AT Mandal ni agana ni gitade OTPC ni shutdown ka ani aselara salsa ba salgani na inspection ka ani gmonong inga arwani jamande nampul thagen ani agana nga ha wasanong agija minister adogo bijoli na niknikani gmon ba janmana pharakata ha
This is because of the shutdown by OTPC because they are going for some inspection. So for that shutdown is required. So for maybe in a day or two, we'll get back to normalcy. The power position, it was almost okay with the regular load shedding and all these things. But because of this, we'll be going further into some problem. I talked to officials from OTPC directly. They just told in front of you, I called them. So this inspection requires for their boiler. So if it is done, then very soon it will be operating and will be in a better position. No, see, it will be automatically affect the entire area. OTPC is a organization where state government is getting our share. No? So the moment they shut down, so we are not getting that share.
Chief Minister Konat Sangmani mungobor salo agana ni gitade bijoli rang chungjani asel adogo load shedding inga. Bijoli abako nyet genchi mode patangumon besi gni ni gisepo adok sorkari banggija namda patani ko menkangna maninga ndaki ongenchi moba adogo bijoli ni bidungo bangin namda patna nangani bangkhwinga ani adok skotong dolgapa aga nanga ha Adita Sarangnas Kang Chief Minister Konat Sangma Power Minister AT Mandal Baksa Delhi onari yangi Union Power Minister Rajkumar Singh ko grongen ba adok sorkari ni bijoli ni bidungo kham ka ani ko aro MEECL ni nikani bidungo yataha Wasanong agija, wamang Ministry of Power, Government of India ni thangka paisa ni kita aru bul jakni kita dakchakani ko ba jana pangaha. Wandaki sorkari, MEECL ni kham ka ani na National Thermal Power Corporation ni official rang baksa thomi chanchirmani ko ba takangaha.
So yeah, it's a issue, as I've mentioned, which has been there for a long time. In fact, this year has been slightly better for us because the power cuts have not been there in the month of February, March and April, and normally we see power cuts happening as early as March and sometimes even in late February. So this year, compared to the past years, we have seen slight improvement, and that's because of the different management that we have done with our power in these last 2 years, and hence that has led us to managing the over scenario better. But of course, there is obviously a large gap that is still there, and hence we will see that there will be some power regulation, but we are trying to minimize it so that the inconvenience to the public is minimum, and we're trying to do it in such a manner so that certain areas are not affected in certain time of the day, keeping in mind the weather conditions, keeping in mind the different programs that are happening or different religious situations that are there. All of these things are being kept in mind, and we will try to minimize the inconvenience, but the load shedding will have to be done because of the shortage in the power that we're having.
Education Minister Rakam A. Sangmani mungobor salu yatani gitade sorkari temporary ski parangko ge hadalsa gni lower primary school rangano watatna aga nangaha. Mauhati MLA Charles Margnar ni anina Sangmani agan chakani gitade temporary ski parang government secondary aro higher secondary school rango kham kaingaha. Wandaki government school rango ge hadalsa rchagan school bia pangbang nongkhwinga. Wanuni ge hadalsa gni re primary school nga ge sotprisa de upper primary ge rchasa khogruk punga de secondary aro ge sotpunga sa de higher secondary nga ndaki ong ingon SSS school rango ge rchabri khogruk bangbang gpa ski gpani biap tongkhwinga wanuni ge rchasa gni lower primary ge rchagini sochkhugni upper primary aro ge khogruk tok secondary school nga ne agananga ha.
We have laid the entire inquiry report on the table of the House, and it has been put in public domain, so everybody has seen the report, and based on that we had said that we will ask for an explanation from the police And of course, there are a large number of people there. So the explanations have come in now finally, and we are going through that. So once we're able to go through that, only then we'll be able to respond, as was mentioned by Honorable Deputy Chief Minister.
Deputy Chief Minister in charge Home Police Preston Tinsongi Mungober Salo aganani gitade Tactical Team 1 ni personnel HNLC dilgapa Chesterfield thank you ni August chitam hajagani khulgruksa o sotamani siani giman agan halatani ko na watataha Khad motion ni somayo VPP ni Arden Pasaimot Police ni kham kha ani bidungo ngani rangko dakanga hacham wasngani na Deputy Chief Minister ni aganani gitade Sorkari Police personnel ni agan halatani ko porikha ragen ani agan sakaha Mungober sal budget session ni bunkham gpa sal ongha wa sumayo ruling aro opposition ni bulsu bein agan jegir kani ko banakanga ha wandaki police department ni kham khani bidingo opposition is ngani rangna ruling ni agan sakna matgi jani rang ko banakangna matna ha aro wan gacham bobul dol ni gidal gpa Chesterfield thank you ni gmononga Khat motiono agan grukmutung sumayo Nongkrim MLA Arden Miller Basaimat aro umsning ni MLA Dr. Celestine Lingdo Chesterfield thank you aro khoila chu ani bidungo adok police ni kham kha anio olgrukani gaman doanga ha Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee Mungober Salo Save Democracy ne banner se jingjing atani ko takanga ha Wamanangni jingjing atani ko takani muksongani de Rahul Gandhi ko Lok Sabha membership oni ko disqualify khani gaman oa Sangkap Satyagrahani Bakong e Meghalaya Congress dilgaparang asung gumukon anti-government slogan rangko chirka abok tukaha. Jingjing atani ko Congress Parliamentary Party Chief Ronnie Willingdo daktalanga ha, arugupan Congress Legislature rangba bakaranga ha. Rahul Gandhi ko disqualify kaanira democracy ni freedom of speech ba kurang na jakatelani ko NDA Sorkari led Narendra Modi ni sinjetani oa ne Lingdo matmanga ha.
In the action taken, leader Sri Rahul ji, we have staged this protest to mark protest by the Congress Party of Meghalaya, and then we condemn the disqualification. This is suppressing the democratic right, suppressing the democratic freedom of speech, expression by the NDA government led by Narendra Modi ji.
United Nations General Assembly ya bilsi ko International Year of Millets ba misi bitheni bilsi ne pharakataha misi ni bein an china dakchakani aro kamchatani guman Commissioner of Food Safety Government of Meghalaya Shillong aro Director FSSAI Eastern Region RO Kolkata Eat Right Millets mela ko mandirang na wataha wa program ko Minister in charge Health and Agriculture Dr. M Ampurin Lingdo oprake onangaha wa sumayo dengtang misi ni bosturangko mandirangna misokanga ha Dr. Lingdo ni aganani gitade yan changa sapani ko jakhale misi ko jakal thobi kpang watna dakchakinga misi iron deficiency aro diabetes sa khoba changphingna matgba cha aniwa ne agananga ha
Government of India, and as the Minister of Health and Family Welfare, I am very, very happy to associate myself with this very innovative style of propagating millet within the ambit of food safety. Interesting, very interesting. Checking to see the contents of the value of the crop called millet. Amazing that it can also intervene for iron deficiency, it can intervene for diabetics, for hypertension. So these are all very known mental disorders in the community.
Makajame wise tilga ke balorang rakanya asel Dibrugar biapo sombar salo bol dalarang bein ba biaprang ko nustong ataha wasan oi gija daldala bol rang phangpukania asel bijoli sringgpa khrongrang ba AMCH soroko biaha wandagi wa obusta ko namat phulna Dibrugar district official rang wa biapo nari ange kham khae namat phulna kham khaha wa biapo san oi gija banga biaprangon bijoli sringgpa khrongrang nustong atako matne nokrangona bijoli sokjaha Patangguman salo Meghalaya Police Meghalaya adugo heroin drugs badeng parangko Bernihat Police OP sepangniko Maruti Alto 800 oniko ramaha wa somayo rechasa sopri point kolachis ni gram heroin drugs ko gari asung chakba khamaniko manaha drugs badenganio dosi potamat gapa mandirangara Dilip Maulong Bijay Tapa aro Bangshang Cooper Kongdup onga Wandaki wamang sagatam ko NDSP ekni ngur menba mobile phone ge gitam thangka hajal bri ge githam ID card aru biji rangkoba seize ka aha. Dali khoborang de yarangsan khoborang ni ngaman number de winners ken chimode Meghalaya news24.com ni ko foreign na gita manggen sakanti ko ni sohani na mthela.